Hey, Calvin Strong, creator of the Find a Way to Win program, is back after a long hiatus and happy to be here, happy to see you. I can't believe it. It's been over a year since my last video, but hey, here we are. And I want to talk to you today about finding work that you love. You know, I've been able to coach a number of folks recently who are in situations where they weren't exactly doing things they like and weren't really happy where they were. And I can tell you firsthand, I've been there. Not long ago, maybe about a year ago, I was in the exact same position. I was in a role and it was honoring my degree and my training and my history, but the thing was, I wasn't happy where I was. And I thought I was stuck because I've been doing that particular work for so long. At this point now, it's like, how do you shift gears? How do you shift your career? Even if you're not happy there, you spent 10, 15, almost 20 years in that position. Now, how can you shift? And how can you meet your responsibilities for family? So for me, at the exact point was I was renovating my home, a whole home renovation, which meant I was paying my mortgage and a rent for a second place. And so now how do I meet my responsibilities for my wife, my daughter, our home, and then shift careers and potentially go back to an entry-level position? Like, there's just no way. But I was really hating who I was around. And it was bugging me, this idea from Jim Rohn, who says, who am I around and what are they doing to me? Like to be going to work and have people whispering about you in the background and people being condescending and hurtful while you're at work. And you're thinking every day to yourself, oh my God, I have to go in there again. I can't believe this. That's where I was. And to make matters worse, my employer decided, you know what? We're going to cut your income by 5 figures. A 5-figure income, 5-figure cut to my salary. Absolutely, I felt the pinch and the pressure because of all things I was going through. It was ridiculous. And so now, not only am I being paid less than what I was worth, almost entry level for a university student, at this point now, I have 2 mortgages, my income's cut, people at work are condescending and whispering behind my back and insulting, my clients are insulting me, and here I am stuck, trapped. So I've been here 15 years now, what do I do? So I was panicked. And so what I offer to you, if you've been in something similar, or you're trying to find your own way out, something new for yourself, just by sheer luck or universe or serendipity, I was playing a Dave Ramsey message. He's the guy who does the Total Money Makeover. And as he's sharing his message on this particular program, he says, you know what, check out the book 48 Days to the Work You Love by Dan Miller. And I for whatever reason, I heard it, and I was okay, and I went and I Amazoned and I got it, and I started reading this book thinking, okay, 48 days to the work you love. I go, listen, pal, 48 days is a bit long. Like, I kinda need this now. And so I started putting the principles to work. And as he's talking, he sort of says things like, don't just go for a job. Don't just go look for what the wanted ads are saying, what the work or what the posts are saying online. Go for something that sets your heart on fire. What is your calling? Where do you really belong? What do you love to do? Start to write that down. And I'm a coach, and you've seen my videos. I'm like, okay, is that really gonna work? Even though I teach it? I was like, really? Okay, so I'm writing. I love to inspire. I love to motivate. I love to train and coach and help people do the impossible. That's the job I want to do, and I want to see the world. I want to do, and literally, I'm writing these things down. I'm thinking, this is ridiculous. There's no job like this out there. How am I gonna? What? But sure enough, I keep reading the book, keep applying the principles. And he's like, listen. The marketplace is changing. You're not simply going to go after places that actually have openings. You're going to go for the places that you want to work. You're going to find the places that match up to this vision and go approach them. Because the marketplace is shifting. The marketplace is looking for good people. They're not waiting. They're looking for good people. And if you're good and you match up to their vision, they'll make room for you. And so I did it. I started spending 4 or 5 hours a day campaigning companies, refining my resume, calling business cards, stretching myself to try and find my way out of the spot I was in. Because if you're in a job like I was in, the truth is you have a choice. No one's forcing you to be there. Even though it may seem like it because you've got responsibilities of family or bills or requirements and things like that. It feels like you're stuck there, but no one's holding a gun to your head to make you go. And I realized if you don't like it, change it. And I started applying that, and sure enough, I found a place. I found a place that does exactly what I was talking about. So now I can tell you I travel the world training some of the best companies in the world, some of the Fortune 500 companies in finance, in consumer packaged goods, in pharmaceutical and medical, right? Even tech. You know, I've even done stuff in veterinary world, around the world too. So to Vancouver, I've gone to Miami, I've gone to Saudi Arabia and Dubai and Bermuda, all because of the work that I'm doing now. And people are just raving about what's going on. It's a happy, perfect fit. I'm telling you, there is a happy ending. You can find the work you love. If you heard from the message here today, capture what it is. Seek your true calling. Don't seek the job post. Seek your true calling. Write it down and start campaigning those companies, because the marketplace is shifted and they're looking for good people. If you do this, you'll find a way to win. I can't wait to hear your story. If that's you, comment below here and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Looking forward to seeing you on the next one. All the best. Hey there, thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching. Listen, if this video really resonated with you, make sure you subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates on how to find a way to win and really perform well under pressure. And for an even deeper dive on the training, go by my website, calvinstrong.com. I promise your time will not be wasted.